The story begins in Los Angeles in the year 2030. A man was running like a madman, completely terrified. The entire city was after him, trying to kill him. Even the drivers of private cars had gotten out just to hunt him down. With great difficulty, he reached the house of a poor woman. The woman asked, "What are you doing here?" The man immediately pulled out a knife and growled, "If you utter even a single word, I'll gouge out your eyes and play marbles with them. Just stay quiet." A little later, as soon as the woman got a chance, she pulled out a nail gun and shot him. She even kicked him twice calmly to check if he was really dead. Just then, suddenly a group of people armed with weapons burst inside. When they saw the man lying dead, they looked disappointed that the woman had already killed him. The woman then picked up a card from the dead man's body and said to her son, "Finally, we're going to become rich." She broke the card. Within just a few minutes, the police stormed in, accompanied by a reality show crew. It was announced that the woman had won $2 million. It was then revealed that this was a game in which millions of people participated. Every day, one random person was chosen as the target to win money. If someone killed that person before sunset, the prize money would go to the killer. If no one managed to kill him by sunset, the money would stay with the target. But there was one rule. No one could use fire weapons like pistols or rifles. That same day, we are introduced to a girl named Katie. She is a struggling actress who has come to Los Angeles to try her luck in auditions. An older woman sitting next to her says, "You look very innocent. Take care of yourself, dear. People here are thieves." Katie replies politely, "Thank you for the advice. You seem like a very nice lady." The woman holds her hand and says, "Don't say that. You're like a daughter to me. Okay, this is my stop. Goodbye." A little later, when Katie looks at her wrist, she is shocked. The woman had stolen her watch. Katie mutters angrily, "That woman was a thief." She reaches the room she had booked online, but gets upset the moment she sees it. The room looked completely different from the photos she had seen on her phone. The landlady says casually, "We use different photos to trap customers." As soon as Katie sits on the bed, it collapses. But she had no choice. The rent was cheap. Later, Isla's fiancé arrives and tells Ayla, "Did you see yesterday's event? Tomorrow the lottery prize is going to be $600 million. Hearing this, Katie is stunned and asks, "What kind of competition is this?" She then says irritably, "Stop bothering me. Give me the room key. I want to sleep." They hand her the key and Katie goes to sleep. The next morning, when Katie wakes up, water is dripping on her face. When she looks up at the ceiling, she realizes that the bathroom of the upstairs neighbor is leaking and the clothes she was supposed to wear for the audition are ruined. She calls Ayla angrily. "What the hell is this? I wake up and people are pissing on me from above. My clothes are also destroyed." Ayla says, "Don't worry, wear my clothes. They're in the cupboard." Katie does exactly that and leaves for the audition. Now only half an hour is left for the audition. As soon as she enters the audition venue, she sees many other girls waiting to audition. She goes inside and performs her scene. The director looks at her and says, "Amazing, but don't ever show your face here again." At that exact moment, Katie's card suddenly activates. She takes it out and unknowingly gets registered in the game. She has no idea what the card is for or why it scanned her face. Later, she storms out angrily because she has failed the audition. As she is leaving, the girls sitting nearby realize that she is the target. And just like that, the first girl picks up a chair and smashes it on her friend's head. Another girl spots a shoe, grabs it instantly and lunges forward to hit her. Katie screams and starts running, but the real problem begins when she runs into a karate training hall to hide. Obviously, all the karate boys pounce on her. The poor girl is getting beaten badly in the middle of everyone. The captain shouts, "Only I will kill her!" He lifts her, spins her around, and slams her into the wall. She crashes into the girls' gym on the other side. The moment everyone realizes she is the winner, they all rush towards her. The karate guys also reach there, and a massive fight breaks out over who will kill her. Finally, the coach grabs her by the neck and says, "Only I will kill her." Just as he is about to strike, suddenly Noel appears. He punches the coach on the shoulder and throws him into the wall. Then he tells the girl, "No need to be scared. I'm a bodyguard. If you give me 10% of the prize money, I'll save you. She immediately replies, Okay, brother, I'll give you the entire prize money. Just save me. Noel ties her to his waist with his belt so he can protect her properly. Then he starts taking down all the enemies one by one. At that moment, a weak-looking boy approaches. Noel looks at him and says, Look, if I kill you, even I will feel pity. He will leave. I'll count to 3. If you don't run, you're finished. The boy immediately said, Sir, my salute to you, and ran away. Then both of them come out of the building and find out that a drone has been tracking him every 15 minutes so that the other players can know his location. They find a car, they take it and flee from there. The girl says to Noel, What kind of game is this where people are after me to kill me? I want to get out of this game. Find some way out. Noel says, There's only one solution. You have to escape from the people of the city. If you escape, I will also lose my 10%. But then she starts suspecting that Noel might kill her and take the reward himself. The whole city is after them. Both of them put on safety helmets. Suddenly, a girl jumps into the car. She pulls out a knife and tries to kill her. Noel says, You drive the car, I'll handle her. Then he grabs the girl's head tightly. Noel kicks her hard and throws her out of the car, but later the car breaks down. The girl gets out and starts running. Noel catches her. She says, Tell me the truth. You want to kill me and take the reward, right? Noel says, Absolutely not. I really want to save you. Just then the police arrive there. So the girl immediately tells Noel, I have something to say before getting caught. Then she goes to the police to complain. But then she realizes that the police have actually come to kill her. Noel quickly comes and saves her. They trick the police and escape. She hides her face with a magazine. As soon as she looks at the card, she realizes that the drone has shared her location again. Everyone around understands that the player is here. They all take out their guns and start searching for her. She goes and hides in a wax museum. Luckily, no one sees her there. After a while, Isla calls her and asks where she is. She says, I know I'm late in delivering the clothes. I was helpless. Isla says, It's okay, darling. Just tell me your location. She says, I'm in the museum right now. Just don't tell anyone. Not even a minute has passed when Ayla and Daisy arrive. Ayla tries to kill her. The girl saves herself by hitting with a stick. She escapes from both of them and locks the museum door behind them. People have spotted her. They immediately get off the bus to kill her, but Noel reaches there and takes her away. Katie says, Don't be angry with me. I thought you were going to kill me. Noel says, This is not the time to be angry. In 3 minutes, the drone will share the location again. Everyone will come down. Katie says, We need some bomb-proof shelter where we can hide. Noel says, Found it. They go to a guy named Jack, who has a secret shelter in his house. But Jack thinks these people are thieves who have come to rob his house. Noel explains to him, Brother, do thieves come through the front door? Meanwhile, a bus full of people arrives from behind. Time is running out, so they threaten Jack and force their way inside. They ask for the shelter password. As soon as they go inside, people attack the house. So Katie shoots Jack with an arrow so that he becomes unconscious and doesn't tell anyone the password. Now Noel and Katie start talking to each other. Katie tells the story of her failed acting career and says, Now I have no future. Then she asks Noel, Why are you helping us? Noel says, For me, the most important thing is saving people's lives. Money doesn't mean anything to me. By this time, Ayla and Daisy have also reached there. Ayla picks up Jack and starts beating him to bring him back to consciousness. Then she lifts him and throws him into the swimming pool. He regains consciousness and Ayla takes the password from him. Noel and Katie get very scared inside. Noel calls a friend and says, Hack and blow up all these people's phones. The friend actually hacks the phones and makes them explode. Everyone gets injured. Seeing this opportunity, Noel and Katie escape from there, but Noel sees a man on fire. He pours water on him and tries to extinguish the fire with his foot. The man says, Brother, take it easy. You broke my leg. As soon as they come out, they come face to face with an armored vehicle and train guards. The guards say, Katie, come with us. Otherwise, we will take only your dead body. Katie says, Okay, but my bodyguard will also come with me. The guards arrive there, and all of them sit inside the vehicle. Katie remains confused, wondering where these people are taking her. The vehicle takes them to the headquarters of an agency, where they meet Louis, who is the leader of the agency. Louis says, I'm surprised you're still alive. Most people die within 15 minutes, but you're safe. Your protection is now my responsibility. However, I want 30% of the prize money. Katie agrees to his condition. After that, they all go to a clinic for a medical checkup to get their wounds treated. During this time, Katie tells her story to Kat and Noel. She says, "My father abandoned me. My mother is sick. Since then, I've been doing whatever work I can find to save money for her treatment. I came here only to give an audition, but that also failed." Noel says, "I was once a soldier, and Lewis, who is outside right now, was in my team. Once, I refused to take part in a mission, because of which the entire team was killed. Only Lewis survived, and since then he has hated me." Just then, a girl comes and tells Katie, "Lewis will take you to a safe place before sunset so that you can win. Just place your face on this device." This device was used to create a special mask so that no one could recognize her. And indeed, a mask was made, an old man's mask. But Noel was feeling something strange. He said, "I feel like Louis is planning to kill you when you're alone so that he can take the entire prize money himself." But Katie didn't believe him. At that moment, Louis enters and takes both of them to the garage. There, Louis says that Katie should sit in one car and Noel in another. It is at this point that Katie realizes Lewis is going to betray her. She kicks him down. Suddenly, people rush inside to kill her. But luckily, no one is able to recognize her because of the mask. So Katie takes one of Lewis's cars and drives away. But Louis catches Noel and beats him so badly that he breaks his bones. After Katie escapes, Louis calls her and blackmails her, saying he will kill Noel. Katie asks, "What do you want now?" He replies, "Come to the theatre in the middle of the city immediately." At that time, only 16 minutes were left until sunset, but Katie decides that she will save Noel because he had saved her many times before. She also takes a pistol with her. When she reaches there, she sees Noel chained up. Katie says, "If you don't release him, I will kill myself and you will lose the prize money." He says, "It's easy. I'll erase your fingerprints and put mine instead." Katie replies, "Great idea, but I am live and the whole world is watching." He says, "Okay, fine. Relax and give me the pistol." Katie says, "All right, but first release Noel and let him go." And just as she was about to shoot herself, he shouts, "Stop, stop, I'm releasing him. Here's the key." Then he says, "Now give me the pistol calmly." Katie says, "I knew there was some mercy left in your heart. Here, take the pistol." But suddenly she kicks him hard. However, more men rush inside and surround Katie before she can save Noel. Noel manages to free himself and starts fighting Louis so that he cannot kill Katie. Now, only 4 minutes were left until sunset. At that moment, another group enters and Katie finds herself in serious trouble. She runs out of the theatre to find a safe place, but the men chase after her. Noel punches Louis hard. Then he breaks the theatre set so that no one can follow Katie, but Louis's men make a human ladder and come after her. Louis reaches her and grabs her by the throat, saying, "Your death will be at my hands." But Katie slips away and hangs from an iron rod. While hanging, she pulls out the pin of the grenade in Louis's pocket using her key. She falls down and the grenade explodes. Louis dies and the time for the contest ends. When she is hanging in the air, people rescue her because she has already won the prize. After that, Johnny arrives and gives her the prize money. The lucky girl wins the biggest amount in history, 3.6 billion. Days pass and she opens big companies. She builds shelters for children, helps the poor, and the most beautiful thing is that she marries Noel and starts living a happy life with him.